Hello social media world, this is Trenton here again with another video for you. And my dedication is to provide value to you every day for the rest of my life and to provide value to the marketplace. And one thing that I want to talk about right now is the crazy people in the world. And no offense, you might be one of these people. I'm one of these people. The crazy people in the world who believe that they can achieve things in the world that others might deem impossible. So this select group of people are they're very different for sure. They're out of the norm. They don't confide with any of the norms in the world. They don't have the same social standards. They have different goals and dreams, and they want to create things in their life, which is awesome. And it's definitely the way to go in my opinion, because I am one of these crazy people. But the thing about this is it's not easy to be an outsider. And not in the negative term outsider, but you're definitely different than the masses, and other people won't understand. They just won't. They don't understand that you want to get to the next level, and they don't even really know that there is another level to get to. They're kind of stuck in their bubble, which is fine. It's their choice. But to be someone else, like to be not stuck in the norm, in the bubble of the masses, is a unique experience because you have to build up yourself. You have to you're really one with yourself, and you have to have your own back because other people don't understand, and it's okay. They can do their thing while you do your thing, but don't let it deter you that maybe your family or friends just don't see what you see. I mean, you're a unique person. You got to remember that. You got to see this the nudge in your heart that says you can be more. You got to take that and run with it and love it, because that's what makes you different. That is something that the masses don't have. Maybe 5% of the people have that and are born with it. And I think it's our duty to be successful. And I read that in a book that I'm reading right now, the 10x Rule by Grant Cardone, and he talks about how success is a duty. And when you approach success as a duty and not as what's the word, something that like a you have to do, or you definitely have to do it, but it's not drudgery. It's a duty that is, you have this one life, you're given this opportunity, you're given this desire to move forward and be something. You have to take it. And the crazy people in the world, the people like us, they have a certain level of belief about them that transcends anything the masses can say. It's about they can create their own world, and it doesn't matter what you say. They have their own mind, their own attitude, and they take control of that, you know? And when you get some resistance from your family, friends, and people that don't understand, you have to fall back on your belief and control your attitude to maintain the level of effectiveness and intensity that it takes to get to the top level you want to get to. Success. What defines that for you? It might be different for every person, but one thing that I know is that in America, especially, us humans need things like wealth, health, and prosperity. We need money. We need a healthy body to live in, healthy mind. We need all these things to just have a joyous life and enjoy life and give back to the world, to who brought us here. And whoever injected that trait that's in these crazy people, that trait of belief, the go the go getting of a better life trait, rather than stay stuck in the masses. That's a gift that you need to cultivate and run with, and things that manifest through using that gift are going to be wealth, health, success. That's part of the game. And if you want to be a player in the game, it always goes back to attitude and belief, because you're on your own. These crazy people, it's a weird thing, because once they're out of the masses, they feel isolated a little bit. They feel that no one understands them, and they just, they're normal people too, but they're crazy in another way, where it's they got to be successful. They got to get this done. and they can feel lonely sometimes when they're out there. Definitely I've felt it, but through those times I've learned that belief and attitude are going to keep you grounded and keep you going, keep you moving forward. The way that you set your sail of thinking with all the backlash and all the things on the outside trying to get in, when you set yourself strong with your attitude, your mindset, you're gonna battle through and just push through everything and you'll get there. You know, another thing that is a trait of these crazy people that succeed is that they're persistent. They don't give up easily. They never give up. That's one trait, along with belief and attitude, is persistence. That's one trait that is necessary because as the outside world that doesn't understand you and giving you criticism and all the resistance. Once you set yourself strong and stay on path, you got to be able to maintain that and keep going because for a while you're just going to be taking that course and it's not going to be exciting because there's not people, the masses aren't, they're not supporting you, so it's all on you. Okay, so the persistence to keep moving forward is what will get you there, and it's probably the most important part because you can have attitude, you can have belief, but if you're bouncing around and quitting and giving up on things and not seeing things through, you're not going to get the results that you want. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It's all up to you how long it takes with your intensity and that persistent mindset. We keep going back to this stuff in the mind. Is that what everything is? The mind? Could it be? I think it's pretty close to the truth because we operate through our mind, and that's what makes us physically do things. We have to believe in that there can be something else up here first before we take any physical action. Okay, start with that mindset, the belief and attitude, and then bring in that persistence. Once you got your sail set strong, and keep going, and you're going to hit the target, and you're going to get a magnificent result if you just keep going. Okay, let's think about these three things, and they're all having to do with mindset. This mind thing that we all are is belief, attitude, and persistence. That's a holy triumvirate, if that's the word to say, because you can use those to get the results you want. And once you manifest magnificent results, you rinse, wash, and repeat with the same step, okay? Because you're going to get to a certain level. And definitely, okay, so you say you started here, and then you bump up a little bit. So all the people that were with you here that you grew up with, they're definitely not, they're giving you criticism, they're not supporting you. Okay, so you bumped up and you hit your target there. Great job, hit your goal, got the result you wanted. But then you rinse, wash, and repeat with going up another level, okay? Which brings on new criticism, brings on new people alienating you in a way, because it's a next step. There's more. Life is just about growth and growing. So you can use those tools, those mindset tools, to get to higher and higher levels until, I don't know, you die. Because you're probably not ever going to be satisfied. That's just part of human nature, and nature in general always is for outward expansion and growth. And that's a good thing because you're forever going to be growing in this life. If, big if, big if, the way you're going to grow and keep growing is if you have your beliefs right, you know what you believe, and you stand by that, and then you have the attitude to hold that belief and to not let the naysayers get you, because they will try to get you. And then the third is, now that you have the belief strong set in your mind, you're not letting the naysayers even touch you. You got to do it for a sustained period of time, which is where that third one, persistence, comes in. Because nothing in this world that's good comes easy and quick, okay? You got to put some kind of time in. The time aspect is so important, and I've learned this because I used to want overnight riches like everybody did. But the time that you put in, the doing the right thing is what manifests the results. It doesn't matter how long it is. It could be for a year. It could be for 5 years, 10 years. Okay? But you're going to know that you're on the path, and then you're going to keep going, and it's going to be great because your mind's set is right. Your belief set is right, and your attitude is right. And then the persistence part is going to carry you through, and you're not going to see it as drudgery. You're not going to see it as a waste of time like the naysayers will try to embed on you, and even the old you, with your old mindset that you might have grown up with, will even try to deny you, to tell you you're wasting your time. So if you're one of these crazy people, love it. Don't let anybody change you because you're a unique person. There's not a lot of people like you. The people that can believe something else, that want more, that don't let others stop them. Those are some rare folks in this world, maybe 5% of the population, that actually create the world and move forward, keep the world moving forward because they want more and they have a desire for more and they can see it in their head. All right, so the crazy people in this world, let's all unite. Be a group. Comment on this, share this with your crazy friends because they're going to need to hear this sooner or later. Because something's going to come up, one person's going to say the wrong thing, a naysayer, and it might throw them off, and who knows, that could be their downfall. But knowing this stuff, you always have tools to fall back on. You know that you have the mental machinery to take care of anything, to take care of business, to not let anything stop you. And that's what I want to say is, crazy people out there like me, don't let anything stop you. I don't care if it's your own mind, your own head talking to you saying that it's dumb, which is just a voice in your head that will go away over time. Just keep going. You're going to get there. What else are you going to do? Like, the time's going to pass anyways. You can either be a naysayer and don't think anything can happen, don't believe, don't want more in the world, or you can use the same time and believe and stick to that belief, and maintain an attitude that allows you to take the right actions to manifest that belief. Okay, that's really all I got to say right now on that. I love personal development. I'll keep bringing these videos about mindset and what it takes to succeed because I've gone through it, guys. I've studied and I've gotten results that were good and some that were extraordinary. And I'm still on the path, just like you guys. So let's do this together, guys. You old crazy folks. I'll see you later, okay? Thanks. This is Trent.